What's up, everybody? Dr. Jeff, Chief Medical Officer at Rythmia Life Advancement Center. I'm at my pad, chilling with my new baby, Steele. Here he is, hanging out. What's up, homie? He's 6 weeks old. Today's topic is embrace your flaws. So, what does that mean to embrace your flaws? Well, let me tell you. Everybody has issues we're dealing with, right? Like we have some, for me, it was anger and frustration, short-temperedness, and those are things that like were sensitive to me and like kind of like triggers to me. So I wasn't comfortable like really looking at that in sort of like a day-to-day. But what I realized is that if I look at who I am as a person and I really try to connect with myself and I plug into who I am as a person, then my flaws are actually can become strengths. And Steve wants to chill right here. Watch. Okay. So this little new baby, right? He doesn't have many flaws, except for maybe he doesn't burp too much when he should. So if I'm open with myself and I really want to connect and understand who I am as a person, my flaws are things that are like strengths to me, because everybody has flaws and issues that they're working on. And, those are blessings for us because that helps us be humble and stay connected and actually be real. If you ever seen something that's like totally perfect, it's like kind of like boring. So having a flaw or multiple flaws is something that's positive, because those are things you can work on. Those are areas that you can improve your life upon. Now, what we're doing at Rythmia with the plant medicine is we're trying to figure out what it is that people need to be happy and healthy. And the flaws that people show up with, we have a lot of anxiety, we have a lot of depression, we have a lot of health concerns. People say that they don't feel connected to other people, and they report that those are some flaws that they have, in their life. People have addictions, and that is okay, because life is a journey that we're working towards to try to improve who we are as people. And I think it's a lifelong journey. Something we can always do to improve ourselves. And if we are content completely with like who we are in the moment, that's a beautiful thing. But there's always work to be done, right? There's always things we can do to work on ourselves. And the beauty of Rythmia is that people come here 2 to 3 times after they've been here the first time. And the reason is because they want to go deeper. They really want to get like to the core sort of causes of what's going on with their life. Now, I'm somebody that likes to say, like, just one done. Come to Rythmia once, you're good. And and that is the deal for a lot of people. But what happens, is that people become familiar with the medicine. They want to get to know it more. So they want to do a little bit deeper work. And that's beautiful for them. And when I did plant medicine the first time, some of the flaws that I had were I was showing the world who I was, so that they could stay away from me, because I didn't want to connect with anybody. I wanted to be apart from society, because I didn't trust society. I didn't trust anybody that told me what to do. And so what that meant for me was that I was alone, emotionally alone. My relationships weren't good. My family was, frustrated with me. The jobs that I had, I did okay in my jobs, but I really wasn't plugged into myself as a person. So one of my flaws was I wasn't able to connect, like with myself, first of all, but with anybody else. And what I learned with plant medicine is that, connecting with people is like a really nice thing, because you feel camaraderie and you feel that you're not alone in the world. And if you guys come to Rythmia, you're going to see that you have some flaws that are something that you can really work on. You can treat them here, because not only do we have these 4 ceremonies a night, in the week, we also have classes that help with integration. And the classes that we have with Paula, does the Answer Is You. It's Michael Beckwith's program. She's a practitioner. Sorry, this Steele's, he's ready to have dinner. Sorry. Check this guy out, dude. He's just chilling. Steele, what, dude? What? You're just chilling right now? What? Thank God he looks like his mom. Okay. So the program that we have set up for you guys is going to help you look at your flaws, look at your ego, look at what you have that you're showing the world, and get clarity on who you are as a person. And the beauty of that is that once you're plugged into who you are as a person, you can really connect with other people. And if you feel alone and just like by yourself, it's hard to connect with people. It's hard to connect. It's hard to get the clarity you need. So what I want to invite you guys to do is connect with yourselves, embrace your flaws. I apologize. I'm chilling with 2 babies tonight. I got a 2-year-old upstairs in the bathtub. I got this little guy hanging with me. Okay, so here he is. Okay, Steele, say bye. Say bye. Say goodbye. Say goodbye. Okay, he just wants to hang with us. So the beauty of Rythmia is that we're going to help you guys plug into who you are as people. We're going to help you resolve these flaws that are happening in your life, and you're going to get clarity within a way that's manageable. I talk to people when they get home. I call a lot of the guests when they get home, and I say, how are you guys doing? And 90+% of them are doing great. There's a few people that aren't doing so great. They're having a hard time transition. And what I help them with is to understand, if they're empaths. I'm going to do a Facebook Live on if you're an empath, because that's a really common type of person that we see here that are connected to other people, and they receive emotional projection. I've talked about it before in the past, but I really want to talk about that again. And those people are a bit confused about what are their own emotions. They're often the black sheep in the family, the person that's like solving everything for everybody and absorbing energy. So that's something I'm going to talk about, in depth for you guys in the near future, maybe next week. And so what I want to do, right, is invite you guys to come down here. You guys can meet Steele. This is Steele Hudson McNairy, right? What's up, homie? And you guys can meet Scarlett and my wife. And, we're down here. We dedicate our lives to get this thing handled for you guys. The Ministry of Health of Costa Rica has licensed us medically to do this stuff. So we're really safe. Right now we got about 60+ guests up there at the ceremony doing the plant medicine for the first time. A lot of them are first timers. They're all nervous, but they're all doing really great because they know that this is calling them. Some people even say they start to feel the ayahuasca before they get to Rythmia. And they don't really know what ayahuasca even feels like, but they just feel like there's this pull for them. Embrace your flaws. We all have them. It makes us human. It makes us who we are as people. It's not a bad thing, right? I love my flaws. My wife doesn't love my flaws. But I love my flaws because it gives me something to look forward to working on and shifting and changing. Come do that at Rythmia. That's what we're here for. All right, you guys. Pura vida. I apologize for the crazy baby time. Here he is one more time. Steele. What's up, Steele? What's up, homie? You don't look too happy. He's ready for bed. Okay, see you guys. Thanks so much. Thank you. See you guys later. Bye.